So, hi dear Libra, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is our journal mid monthly reading for all the Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 15th till the 30th of September. I'm going to tap into recent past, current energies, and near future, and we will see the guidance as usual, starting with the overall energy for this particular remaining days of September 2024. I'm sorry, in the background, there is some kind of musical event going on. If you can hear it, I'm really sorry about it. I can't do anything about it, so bear with me. Okay, I'm also getting a little distracted because of this while doing the reading, so I waited for a long time for this to get finished, but it's not happening. I guess anytime soon, so let's start. So, okay, if you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same. It has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that, I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Libra, overall energy for Libra people for the rest of the month of September 2024 is we have the Chariot. So you are going to be very much in determination, very much in power, very much in this energy of knowing about all the pros and cons about a particular situation, and you are going to be in this energy of no matter what, I gotta do this. So you made up your mind regarding something, either to move on from something or someone, or to make something work out. It's different for different Libras, but whatever it is, you are very determined to make this thing happen, and you're going in that direction without any kind of fear. Okay, without any kind of obstacle, without any kind of fear, without any kind of this energy of stopping by, even if there are lots of obstacles or challenges that you have to face in the coming future in this particular situation. Okay, let's see in the recent past what was happening, Libra. Ten of Wands. You were trying to drop something from a very long time, and finally you did that. Something was weighing you down. Something was trying to weigh you down from a very long time, and you were trying, but finally you dropped it. Okay, or tried to drop it. Now you are in the healing phase. You are in the taking rest phase. You are in this energy of okay, let everything settle down, and with time everything is going to be fine, kind of a phase. By the end of this month we have the Eight of Cups. I do see you detaching or walking away or moving on from a situation that's not serving you anymore, or at least trying to. Let's clarify these cards one by one to get the clear picture of the situation. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands in the recent past for you guys, honey. We have the Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, right? So you were trying to make something work out that was quite heavy to work on. It was like you were trying your best approach. You were trying your light-hearted kind of approach. You were trying your kid-like approach. You were trying your best to get out of a situation that was kind of making you feel trapped in some way, shape, or form. For some of it was a work situation. You were trapped in that. You were trying to make it look easy or make it look easier for others, but it was not. But it was something that was feeling like making you feel like you're trapped in a jail or something, and it was kind of weighing you down. So you dropped it, or you tried to drop it. Now, Four of Swords, you are trying your best to remain detached from the situation, remain in a positive energy, in a healing energy as much as you can. Let's clarify the Four of Swords here. We have the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Lovers. Okay, you're waiting for some kind of collaboration, partnership, coming together, coming back together to happen, but you're not doing anything much about it. You're just manifesting it by detaching from it, healing yourself properly. I think you are in this phase of your life where you tried your best to make something work out, and you put in the effort and energy, all of your efforts and energy in that direction, from with all of your heart and soul. Now you are in this energy of taking things easy, letting things be, okay, letting things flow the natural way, the way they should, and you're detaching. You're detaching, you're healing. You are in this energy of okay, let things flow naturally. Whenever it's bound to happen, it will happen, whatever you're waiting for. For some of it could be romantic dealing kind of energy. For some of it, it is a business deal. For others of you, it could be a situation that you are working on from a very long time, but it's not working in your favor. Not working in your favor. You're waiting for that results to come. Okay, now by the end of this month, I do see you detaching. Eight of Cups, detachment, letting go, moving on. Let me clarify the Eight of Cups here as the final outcome of the situation. by the end of this month. We have the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. I do see you winning in a situation. I do see you the moment you are going to be in this energy of detaching from something or someone, and not letting your ego or pride come in between your happiness. I do see you being very very happy about something or someone, Libra. Something is coming towards you the moment you're going to detach, the moment you're going to be like, okay, I don't expect anything to happen. Whenever it is bound to happen, it will happen. And when you're going to drop the ego, drop your mind, drop the resentment, basically your anger towards something or someone, universe is going to bless you with some kind of beautiful energies of abundance, prosperity and happiness. See, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, it's like abundance, prosperity and happiness together. So something very big is coming towards you the moment you're going to make room for something new, the moment you're going to clear the mess that you are in right now. I think you are in the process of clearing the mess, and the moment you're going to clear the mess completely, the moment you're going to detach and let go and surrender to the divine, that is the exact moment when everything will start coming to you naturally and organically, and you're going to be freaking happy. Don't let your mind, or don't let your ego, or don't let your anger spoil something that's very good, very beautiful, okay? Because I do see you have the tendency to spoil something that's actually really good for you, because of the sense of anger or resentment that you are holding on to because of a past situation or past experience. Maybe not the same person, same energy coming back towards you, but something similar, something very beautiful, something that has the potential to go long way is coming towards you. But again, you have the tendency to spoil it with your anger or resentment, or some kind of I don't know what this is, deceit or lie, like lying to yourself, lying to other person. I don't know what that is. But Five of Swords is kind of not a good energy to deal with, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see the guidance for you guys here. We have the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Fool card. Okay, the guidance here is, okay, just jump. You might be in this energy of, okay, I can't go in a particular direction because I don't know the future of the situation. I don't know what can come out of this situation or this connection or relationship or collaboration or partnership. So that's why I'm just waiting, and I'm waiting for the right time to jump in that direction and to go in that direction. It's completely fine, but instead of waiting, start going in that direction slowly but surely, which means that at least start working from your side in that direction, and when it is supposed to happen, it will happen, okay? Don't wait for the right time for things to happen, especially if it is related to a job, career, or your studies, or your health, or something related to your interpersonal growth. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. Whatever you can do from your side, start doing that in this direction, and it will start happening. It will start happening naturally and organically when you are going to be in this energy of, okay, let me detach, let me work on myself, let me just love myself, take care of myself, and whatever is meant for me will come to me eventually. When you're going to have this attitude that whatever is meant for me will come to me eventually, mixed with self-love, self-care and self-healing and gratitude, boom, everything will start coming to you naturally and organically. It's coming. Again, don't let your mind, or don't let your past experiences hinder in the progress, make you angry, or make you a little bit resentful towards something or someone, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.